All right. Well, here we are. We did it, Abdel.
Yeah.
2025 triple play. A lot of work.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of effort. Thank you very much for helping me with this.
Of course.
Couldn't have done it with you. My partner in crime, Abdel and I, we went through a lot putting this thing together.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you, but I'm excited. I think it's going to be our best year
Oh,
ever.
hell yeah. 25 years, baby.
25 years. So 2026 kicks off, but we're doing a little early pre-celebration this week, right?
Yeah.
Now, you've been coming to Triple Play for how many years now?
7.
7
Since
years.
I started with PRMG, only company I've been with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you, but how have you seen the progression in the events, and the party, and what we do over here?
Yeah, I mean, listen, when we first started, it was obviously a learning experience like everything, right? And then, of course, market conditions definitely played a role too, right? Market's turning, baby. So our events are getting bigger. The planning on this one, from chairs to tables to outfits to all that stuff, right,
Absolutely.
came down. You definitely had a knack for it, right? You would think you used to do it in a past life. No, but it's awesome. Super excited. I think this is the first time, too, this year where we're actually doing essentially a 2-night thing, where we have our private event, which I love, getting to know our core of what makes PRMG awesome, which is our ops team, and getting to hang out with them as well. And then, of course, Wednesday, everybody partying it up and taking it from there. So super, super excited.
Now, speaking of market conditions, give us your insight. I mean, I know you're very big on social media. A lot of people follow you, respect you, as do I. Tell us, how you feel about the forecast for 2026.
Yeah, I mean, listen, rates are obviously trickling down. They're not going as fast as we want, which is a good thing, in my opinion, right? Because what's going to end up happening is once rates truly dip and touch the 5s, from a conventional perspective, it's going to flood the gates with buyers in this market. And I could talk specifically on the East Coast, right? We're in Jersey, PA. Market's still hot, right? It's very simple supply and demand. There's just a limited number of supply. Now, a majority of homes, and I don't know the specific statistic, but let's call it 80% of homes are predominantly have an interest rate less than 6%.
Oh, that's a big number.
Yeah, and it might even be higher, to be honest. So your average seller, if they're in an experience where they don't want to necessarily lose that rate, what's happening is I'm starting to notice is some people have no choice, right? You've heard of like the 7 Ds, right? We have diamonds, diapers, divorce, downgrade, and all that fun stuff. Some people are having kids, and they've got no choice but to basically move. So what we're starting to notice is a lot of consumers are not putting their house on the market. We're starting to see a big portion of them taking out HELOCs and using that equity to purchase the next property, right? So it's definitely we're still going to run into a little bit of a supply and demand condition, but people are out there, people are buying, right? We're having a phenomenal year. Our company, our organization, I know you yourself is crushing it too, and definitely super positive. I mean, Triple Play, I think this is probably the most packed I've seen it since 22.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe even I'd go as bold as say 21.
Yeah.
Right? We were just chatting with one of our buddies, and he was saying that Monday there was so many people that were actually at the opening ceremony.
I was there.
You were there?
Incredible
Yeah.
to see.
Which is great, right? So sentiment is there. People are happy. Consumers are happy. We're not really a refi-driven lender. We've always been purchase money heavy. Where I would say, in my individual perspective, in my area, my region, we're at like 90-95% purchase. There are some areas, within our other region, I don't think we're more than 80% purchase, 20% refi, right?
Yeah.
We'll do them here and there, but there are certain lenders that's their niche. That's what they look for, right? But people are buying, man. People are doing it. I know you're seeing it in Florida, too, in your hyper-local market, and we're taking it from there.
A lot of purchases. Obviously I'm in Jersey and I'm in Florida. I live in West Palm Beach. A lot of purchases, and I am starting to see the refinances.
Yeah.
And even ones with really low interest rates that just the money means more than the interest rate.
Cash outs are huge.
Cash outs, HELOCs.
And you do a good job of like building out like a full-blown plan for them, right?
Yeah.
Where we've got so many tools where we're not just telling the consumer you're saving X or you're getting Y, right? It's actually being built out where, you do a great job of like putting it in front of them where it's like, hey, yes, your rate is hypothetically going from a 3 to a 6. So it might sound scary, but you're saving $700-800 a month. and getting money back
especially when you take into consideration the 30% credit cards.
easily.
And what I believe 2026 is going to be a monster year.
Yeah,
I really
100%.
do. What we've noticed is there's a lot less MLOs in the industry.
Yes.
Loan amounts have gone higher. Property values have gone higher. It's kind of weeded out, those who take it seriously in this industry.
Oh, yeah.
And you can feel that in what's going on this weekend. This is the largest real estate convention on the East Coast.
Yeah.
And it is bumping this year.
It is.
People are excited. And what I keep hearing about, one of the most exciting things is what we've done for the last 8 years. The PRMG party.
Yeah.
We started that 8 years ago. You've been a part of it for the last 7 years. And what we've seen is it's just gotten bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
In fact, last year, I don't know, of course you know this, the official after party, it ended kind of early, 12:30.
Yeah.
Why? Because everybody was pouring into PRMG's premiere party.
Yep.
And for those of you that don't know, Premiere is no longer in existence.
Shut down.
But they opened up just for us. And we're going to have a blowout this Wednesday.
Yep.
9 a.m. till 6 in the
Till
morning.
they kick us out.
But we got some special guests, and
Yep.
we got some exciting things, different, bigger, better. So I'm really excited about that. And I made sure this year that I didn't book an early flight on Thursday.
No, smart man. Yeah, that wake up usually hurts, but
Yeah.
hopefully we're a little smarter about it this year. So
And it's gonna be epic this year. Now we talked about we're doing something different this year. You and I put together a additional event.
Yes.
A special VIP private events.
Yes.
And tell us who that's geared toward mainly.
Yeah, I mean, listen, like I say, the backbone of our business is our operations team. It is truly what makes PRMG, right? Remember, we're a 3-channel company. We're a retail wholesale correspondent. And our ops team, is phenomenal, right? From Michelle, from Vicky, from some of the top rock stars, right? That let us close deals, and you've seen it, 3-4 days, brand new, start to finish, to help out a deal that falls through, right? So it's awesome to kind of get to see them and not just interact with them, electronically or virtually. And then, of course, our partners, right? It's our geared partners who love us, who trust us, who understand that we're here to make a difference, and we're investing into the community extensively, and we're pouring in, and we're taking a lot of market share. You shared, right? There was and who knows the real number? There was about 450,000 loan officers in 2021. There's a little under 95,000 now. So it's about a 25% or 75% cleanup of the industry. And you'll find people dabble coming back in. But I think it's awesome to see that, the market share that we're seeing, the market share that we're retaining, right? And then just having the opportunity to increase revenue for agents, right? Especially after the, NAR settlement. Some of the tactics and strategies that we're able to do. Some of the real estate partnership programs that we've got for some of those, agents that actually qualify for them. And then taking it from there.
And you know what? Speaking of that, PRMG is an innovator in technology and in thinking. And so, it's been about 12 months now, but we're really making a big push on creating real estate partnerships. And what we're talking about is with the law changes, real estate partners can come in and we can help them and they can help us, not just in traditional means, but also in other means, helping them in marketing dollars. Helping them in some type of compensation. There's so many different ways, and we're very clever in how we put this stuff together. And a lot of people still don't know about this. But I would encourage anyone that's watching this, talk to somebody at PRMG, talk to Abdel, talk to me about, hey, how can I take part in your real estate partnership program? It's an incredible opportunity, and we, without a doubt, we are the leader. And we think outside the box, and we do everything the right way. Now, 7 years you've been with PRMG, going on 14 years here. I have seniority over you. Just kidding. But, what makes PRMG so special?
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's our core principles, right? It's the couple P's, right? Product, pricing, professionalism, personalism. I mean, I don't know how many different loan officers who are out there, right, have direct contact information with the C-suite guys, right? With our CEO, with our COO, with our CLO, and they are accessible, man. And we're very big into tech, so we're certainly one of the guinea pigs, as I say, with corporate. And I'll share something, man. As I start seeing some of the stuff out there, I'm usually the one that's looking at it, or frankly, our leadership team is introducing it to us, and that is by far one of the biggest things. Listen, marketing is great. Opportunities is phenomenal. We've got we've got essentially 3 different channels with digital marketing, performance marketing, and then your traditional brand culture marketing, which is a new division that we just started
Which
with
is
Paul.
insane. Most companies are lucky to have one.
Yeah. So it's great. So it allows us to have that focal point where if you're an originator or a branch manager or a regional and you're looking for digital marketing, right, you're not coming to just an umbrella. You're going specifically to the department that specializes in there, right? And I do standing appointments with the digital team all the time, where it's myself and some of our leadership team, and we're sharing some of the ideas that we're seeing move the needle, which then retrospectively is translated to the community, right? Like when we were at leadership conference and sharing the ideas and allowing us the opportunity to share what, as an originator, somebody is doing to be successful. And that's by far one of the most positive things, within our organization is built by originators for originators. It's not a slogan. It's not a tagline. It's true, man. I mean, we've seen deals that, just hit the fan, right? They're always like that, especially in this market. And to have that complete autonomy, right, to run your business, to have complete control if you're a branch manager over your P&L, to get a freaking report that tells you every single month, right, what your net profit is and what your net revenue is. If you're an originator, understanding that, you're not going to be somebody out there that's going to be bait and switched to when you're onboarded, right? Those are the stuff that I think is integral. A lot of loan officers are usually making moves right now, right? Whenever this gets dropped, it's the end of the year, right? That usually is when you look back at your numbers and you're either proud of yourself or there were certain areas that you could have improved. And PRMG is awesome with that stuff, man. It's like I said, as you can imagine, I get approached by many institutions. I started my career with PRMG, and I will likely end my career with PRMG.
And I love to hear that. I'm going to tell you, we talked about, the ops team,
yes,
the underwriters, best underwriters in the world.
100%.
Without a doubt. They care. They're accessible. They really want you to succeed, and they're there to help. We talked about the marketing. We talked about the technology. It all starts at the top, though, and you mentioned that.
Yes.
I'll tell you a little story. I don't know if you know this, but, my mother passed away a little over 4 years ago, and as soon as that happened, I had owners of the company reaching out, sending flowers to the funeral, checking on me. That's not normal.
Sure.
It should be normal. This is a great company.
Yes.
And like you said, I get approached all the time as well. And the conversation is very short.
Yeah.
This is my family. I'm not leaving my family.
No, 100%.
Great company. 14 years. Looking for another 14 or whatever comes with it.
Sure.
And just the fact that, they give us the respect and the autonomy to put together this events and to do it. And they say, I trust you, and we haven't let them down.
Sure.
And next year we're going to ask for a much bigger budget.
100%.
We'll get there later.
Yes, sir.
Because next year will be 25-year anniversary.
Yes.
So this is the pre-launch to 25 years. PRMG has been doing this for 25 years. They're incredible. If you don't know PRMG, you better ask somebody because everybody's going to tell you the same thing. What an incredible company, incredible people. And while we're on the topic, the best damn party this conference has ever seen. And this is going to be the biggest and best yet.
Yeah.
What are you most excited for Wednesday night?
Yeah, I'd probably say just meeting with everybody. I'm a workaholic, as you know, right? Monday to Monday, eyes open, eyes shut. So I think it's cool to hang out with everybody on a personal level, right? Get to know one another, and we've got dancers lined up. We've got all the drinks, all that fun stuff. Yeah,
we got some special DJs.
So it should be fun. Super excited to again break bread with people and hang out and truly celebrate a monster year.
Absolutely. Now, corporate's going to be watching this.
Yes.
And you and I have been asking Paul, Robert, Kevin, Gary, Chris to come out here. This is PRMG at its best.
Yes.
Grassroots grown from the first party up to this. Look at this beautiful booth we're in here. This is the Super Bowl of real estate conventions on the East Coast here.
Yep.
And you guys, we expect to see you next year. Put this on record. We want you guys here because we're going to go even bigger and better next year.
Boom.
Am I right or wrong?
100%. Ready to go.
No excuses.
Cool.
Well, I mean, this has been great. We're gonna be doing this for the next couple days.
Yep.
But obviously the man, the myth, the legend, the gorilla here, and he's going to be doing some interviews a little later. But we're excited, and brother, I'm excited. I love you, man.
Appreciate you. Thank you. You're the man.
All right, we'll see you later.